Thank you everyone for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. Woo! Thank you so much. We are Galactivators, your fairy god fam, Christar Galactica, Saint Joseph, best friends, TikTok live, YouTube live, hearts, unicorn, rainbow time. Gonna relax and breathe, stretch, come outside, be on the beach, blue skies overhead, sun shining on down, Cali shores. I love this town. Thank you everyone. Galactivators. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the shares. Thank you to our subscribers. And we are on subscriber only feed chat now, super friends. So if you would like to speak with us during this yoga, we welcome our subscribers to communicate. We're going to stretch, we're going to breathe, we're going to take just a little bit to be outside together in community. So I invite you to prepare a space for yourself, head, neck, and spine in a straight line, easy seated pose. Take those shoulders up, back, down, and find your breath as it flows. And as we settle in, I'd like to share what's going on galactically, super friends. Today we are in the week of purification, the 12th day of our blue monkey wave spell, the crystal day, and it is the white crystal winds of timelessness day. Today we want to tune into our breath, going deep inside and connect to our body, our spirit, our soul, our mind, and one another through the power of our breath, and reflecting on everything magical that has happened between our divine human wave spell and our blue monkey wave spell that we're in. All of the good stuff. We've been on a podcast, Polly Shore's podcast, and we're going to be on the radio on Thursday, KUCI. And the ways that we can join together in community, bonding with our friends. We had a dance party on the beach, ecstatic dance with our super friends in Venice and Santa Monica. So many wonderful ways that we come together in community. And of course our evening live streams, magical music with everyone. So thank you everyone for being a part of our fairy god family. Let's inhale our arms up to the sky, bring our palms together this time. Just envision ourselves being loved, held, supported, adored by life, showered and blessed, so lucky. Thank you for the follows, thank you for the likes, the shares, and any intention. Let's intend we be our healthiest, happiest, most loving, most loyal, most authentic selves. Gratitude and thankfulness in this time of Thanksgiving. Just bring into your heart everything you're thankful for, and then let's bring our hands down our center line, bowing to our hearts. Focus on that intention, that feeling. And then bringing our left hand on that heart center, right hand on our heart. Just send love to ourselves, to our body. Let's take some breaths, some sighs. All the breath out. One more deep breath in. And let's shift the crossing of our legs. Rub our hands together. Activate some heat, some infrared light in your mind's eye. Start to notice the colors of the heat you're generating. Blue if you're cold. White hot. Fiery red, juicy orange, pure golden flame. When you reach that golden flame, take your hands, put them on your face, massage your face, your ears, your head. skull, your neck, your jaw, any tension in your face. And then we're just gonna slide those hands all down our body and envision we've got a body of light layered around our physical body. So let's inhale and reach up with our light, reach up with all of our frequencies, our vibration, our energy centers, our chakras. Reach up through your center line from the front side, the back side, side to side. Reach up energetically and then clap your hands overhead, anchoring in that soul star chakra. As we press our arms up, we're going to take some breath of fire. So pulsing our belly, focus on our exhales. Looking up at that third eye. From the base of our body, envision that root chakra awakening. Petals to the front and behind, the left and right side. Circle up the center line. A triangulation, left, right, and center. Om Namah Shivaya. Cubic space, front, back, side, side, all the way up to the top of your mind's eye. Growing up golden serpent from the center line. Ultraviolet flame, infrared light blazing from the top of our mind's eye. Super friends, Galactivate! Take it into a forward fold, hands down to the ground. Play with some ohms. Ah, oh, ooh, silence. Inhaling gratitude, walking our hands up. Let's release our legs, hands behind us, let's shake them out. Pedal them out. Plant the hands on the ground behind us, fingers facing forward. Roll the shoulders back and down, press into the ground, feet hip width apart. Lifting from our hearts, let our head fall back. Look up at that third eye, big smile. Deep belly breath. Om, press into the ground, lift our hips up, sending our head back. Om Namah Shivaya. Rama. And coming on down to the ground, into the seed we go. We are beginning the yellow seed wave spell in a few days. So breathe into a seed, into our insides. Envision ourselves into the seed, the flowering, the fruiting, beautiful seeds within us, the seeds of our tomorrows. And we are in the blue monkey wave spell right now, so it's all about playing our way through life, having fun, remembering it's an illusion, and we're always becoming more of who we are. Let it be fun, let it be joyful, let it be magical. Thank you, St. Jay. And then from this seed, let's roll into a child's pose. So just coming onto our knees, extending our arms forward, third eye down to the ground. And then let's inhale, swoop our arms out to the side and up. Palms together, lean back. And then hands come down, sitting back down, reach those arms forward as we exhale, child's pose. Deep breath in as we swoop these arms out and up, palms together, leaning back. And exhale, sit on those heels, reach forward, child's pose. Inhale, arms out and up, leaning up and back, palms together. Hands into our hearts, sit back once again, child's pose. And then let's roll onto the top of our head, curl our toes under, and walk our head in closer to our knees for rabbit. So once we're here, head as close to the knees as we can make it. Rolling on the top of our head, let's reach our hands back towards our feet. Maybe you can grab your soles and gently pull up with your lower back, rounding onto the top of your head. Gazing up at that third eye, let's make some didgeridoo face sounds, raspberry sounds. Releasing our hands from our feet, let's clasp our fingertips together behind our back. Begin to pull, allow those arms to fall back overhead as we continue to roll onto the tops of our head, gazing at that third eye. And releasing our hands down. Keeping those toes curled under. Walking our hands up our legs. Let's inhale our arms up to the sky, palms open out to the side. Really stretch. Maybe you even bend those pinky toes open a little bit more. Leaning back, just opening to receive all of today's blessings. And we're going to take an affirmation. Please repeat after me. I'm so lucky.
I'm so lucky.
Clasping our hands together, rotating those palms up. Let's come up onto those knees, sending our hips forward, heart up and back, and then releasing those hands back behind. First, let's interlace the fingers the opposite way. Pull back and down, hips forward, leaning with our heart. Lift that chin, lift our gaze. And briefly coming out of it, let's bring our hands to our lower back, squeezing those elbows together, lift our heart, lean back. For our camel, coming on out of it, hands swing forward, down to the ground, into our tabletop cat-cow. Move our spine around. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our drishti. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. Inhale, drop that belly for cow. Exhale, arch our spine for cat. Flowing with our breath. And coming back to center, let's take our knees wide. Placing our left hand in the center, just a little forward. Let's inhale this right arm up. Gratitude and thankfulness to these blue skies beautiful blue skies and sunshine overhead. Thank you. Jaw, jaw, jaw. And then as we exhale, let's bring our right shoulder and right cheek down to the ground. Squaring our hips. Melting into that shoulder. Left hand can stay where it is or can reach forward. Or it can lift up to the sky. Or it can wrap around your lower back. Grab that right inner thigh. Just find what's comfortable for you today. And bringing this left hand back to our face. Let's press into the ground, elevating this right arm up. Let's take some circles. One direction and the other direction. And coming on back down, back to our neutral tabletop. Cat, cow, move our spine all around. And then coming on back to center, let's place our hand in the center. Take those knees wide. Left arm up to the sky. Give thanks to the Most High. Ja, ja, ja. Yes, I, Jai, Jai. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Haribo. Om Shanti. Om Shanti Om. Deep breath in. And exhale. Left shoulder, left cheek to the ground. Hips squared. Back through center now. Right hand can stay where it is or reach forward or reach up to the sky or wrap behind your back and grab that left inner thigh. Yogi's choice. Just feel what feels best for you today. And now we're going to focus on breath control. Om Namah Shivaya. So finding your exhales and slowly breathing your belly in towards your spine with control. And as you inhale, just allow it to happen. And as we breathe in, bringing this right hand back next to your face. And as we breathe out, pressing into the ground, elevating this left arm and circling it around. One direction and the other direction. And bringing it on back down. Let's bring our knees together, curl those toes under, lift those knees, let them hover. Take some breath of fire, pulse your belly. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Lift off. Inhale, straighten those legs, press back to downward dog. Press into the ground with your palms, reach those heels down, shake your head out. Stretch it out, breathe it out, walk it out, reach those heels down. Lift those hips high, let our head fall through our arms. Shake out any tension in our faces. Laugh it away. Any tension in our shoulders and our hips and our legs. Inhale, shift our weight forward to plank. Exhale, lower on down to the ground. Now from here, let's reach back with our hands, interlace our fingers, squeeze those palms together, pull back, squeeze those shoulder blades, lifting our heart, gazing up at that third eye. Envision those blue skies, emitting that vapor mist from our bodies as we exhale. Fires within us, our digestive fire, our passion for life, the breath, the air, the oxygen, the earth we are, all the elements here, the space, the consciousness. Let's be conscious of our shoulder blades, keep squeezing them together, and then we're gonna turn them to ice, crystallize them, snowflake time, freeze them there, only release our hands underneath our shoulders, plant them down, but keep those shoulders squeezing together as we press into the ground, lifting our hearts, looking up with our mind's eye, big smile. Feel those diamonds in our shoulder blades sparkling, the prana, juicy life force flowing. Breathe, let our breath be like a dragon in us that's growing, strong and supporting us in our core, Manipura chakra spinning. Om Namah Shivaya, elbows in as we slowly lower down, touch that third eye to the ground, give it a kiss. Mwah! Thankful for this earth as we press up into plank, pivoting onto the sides of our feet, stacking our right shoulder over our right wrist, elevating this left arm up. If that's too much for your wrist, you're welcome to bring that right knee down and pivot that foot like a kickstand out behind you while opening those hips forward. Om Namah Shivaya. And if you like to play with elevating this left leg while you're breathing here, I invite you to lift this leg up. If that feels good, play with your alignment, find your breath. Gratitude in your heart, fill up with love. Namah Shivaya. In. Bringing this hand down into our tabletop cat-cow. Move that spine around. And then curling those toes under, lifting those legs back into a plank pose, up into a downward dog, hips high. Reach those heels down to the ground. Inhale, shifting our weight forward to plank. Exhale, lowering down, hugging those elbows in. Give the ground a kiss. Mwah. Inhale, peel up, lift our hearts, cobra. Fill up with the love of dog. Soften those glutes, the backside. Shake out that serpent's tail. Dog is love, slowly lowering on down to the ground.
Come here.
She's all in, stay out. Don't even think of coming back.
Charlie.
Pressing back up to plank. And then pivoting on the sides of our feet, stacking that left shoulder on that left, over that left wrist. Elevating this right arm up. And of course, you're welcome to modify if you'd like to bring that left knee down under your hip and pivot that foot to the side, sending those hips forward. You're welcome to. Om Namah Shivaya. If you'd like to play with elevating this right leg up, you are welcome to. One more breath here. Bringing that hand, that leg back down to the ground. Cat cow, move that spine up and down. And coming back to neutral, lifting those knees up, let them hover for a few breaths. Big smile, shake any tension out in our neck and face. And release into a downward dog, straightening our legs, pressing our weight back towards our heels, push into our flat palms, our fingers. Stretch that whole length of our spine. Make some yeses with our head, some plus signs. Feet come together. Let's inhale this right leg up high. Make some circles with that ankle. Bend our knee, reach that heel towards that left glute as we twist towards the right side, lifting that knee up high in the sky. Focus on that breath control in your belly, in your core. Use your breath now to open as we square our hips. Oh, I just saw a diamond. And then draw our knee forward. And then let's place that foot on the outside of that right hand and just shift our weight forward, keeping that back knee up. Play with a little strength here as we just gently rock. Playing with the twist, elevating our right arm up, stacking that shoulder over our left wrist. Giving thanks, gratitude. Coming on down, bring that knee down. And if you like, you're welcome to even come onto your forearms, letting that knee fall open to the side. And rising on up. Let's heel toe this foot all the way over to the other side. Dropping that hip, squaring our heart forward. So first, let's walk ourselves upright. Look over that left shoulder, bend that left knee. Reach on back, grab this foot, and begin to pull it in. Turning our gaze away from that leg. Big smile. And releasing that leg, let's walk our hands forward into our sleeping swan. Maybe we could cradle your head in your hands. In our pigeon pose, just find that breath. Notice what comes up. Once again, tune into that breath support in your belly and really use that breath support. Pull in with your belly button as you exhale all the breath out. And allow the inhales to just happen effortlessly. Your inhales are happening to you through the power of your breath support, your strong exhales. Breathing and rising on up. Let's swing this leg around to the side. Coming on back into a cobra. Drop those hips. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift our gaze. Our neck, our chin. As we squeeze those shoulders back. Deep breath in. Exhale, lowering. Curl those toes, pressing up to plank. Back to downward dog. Let's inhale this left leg up high to the sky. Make some circles with our ankle. Bend our knee. Reach that left heel towards that right glute as we turn our gaze towards the side. Twist towards that left armpit. Big smile. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Inhale, square our hips, lift this leg up high. Exhale, bending that knee, shifting our weight forward, knee towards our nose, and then floating it to the outside of that left hand. Shifting our weight, coming into that upper push-up position, keeping that knee up initially. Just play with opening that hip. Deep breath here. And stacking that shoulder over our right wrist, elevating this left arm up, taking a twist. Bringing our gaze to look up. Surya Namaskar. Saluting the sun god, the sun goddess. One more breath. And then exhale with that breath control, bringing that left hand down, drop your knee down, and even come on to those forearms if you like, letting that knee fall open to the side. Welcome everyone, TikTok Live and YouTube Live, and on the replay. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for finding your breath, letting that hip open. Invite that beauty, that grace, the Shakti to awaken within you today, in your mind's eye, to awaken in your heart, Bhakti, here to gratefully be of service to life, sharing the gifts that you are, the gifts that we are, the gifts that I am. Breathing and walking ourselves back up, backing out of it as we begin to heel toe this foot all the way over to the right side, bending our knees, squaring our hips forward, lifting our heart. And as we exhale, walking our hands forward, tucking our chin. Namah Shivaya. Cradling your head in your hands if you like. Flexing that left foot, squaring both hips. Right leg is straight back behind us. Breathe into that hip. Observe anything that comes up. Find those controlled, deep, juicy exhales. Allow the inhale to be absolutely effortless. Breathing and rising on up. Swinging those legs back to the side. Dropping those thighs on down. Once again, cobra. Exhale, lowering. Pressing up, push up. Back to downward dog. Press into the ground. Reach those heels down. Look forward, bending our knees up between our hands. And at the bottom of our exhale, walk, hop, or float our feet forward, taking it into a forward fold. Inhale, lift, extend our spine. Exhale, fold. Just hang here one more time. Bending our knees. Inhale, scoop up the sky. Gather it between our palms, lean back. Hands into our hearts. Opening those hips side to side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squat it on down to the ground. Allowing ourselves to come all the way down, using our core, lowering to the sand. Let's draw our both knees in and then guide them over to the left as we extend this right arm and shoulder back and over to the right. Inhale, knees into center, and exhale, bringing those knees over to the right as we extend this left arm and shoulder up and over to the left. Inhaling, coming back to center. Squeeze into a tight, tight, tight ball. And then release. Head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Coming into our final resting pose, our Savasana. Just let our arms and legs fall open and away from our body. We're gonna just melt down into the silence beyond the sounds. So first, take your gaze, your drishti, take your eyes, roll them up in your head, look up at that third eye. On this white wind day, with the winds of change begin to blow into your mind's eye. And then just let yourself relax, close your eyes, just soften and melt into the silence. And we'll be back for a Galactivation in just a moment. The breath of life, the breath of truth is flowing through your veins, all throughout your body and awakening your being. Your higher self, your higher mind is coming back here online. into your body, your spirit, your mind. Om Namah Shivaya. Connected at our heart of hearts, one with all of life. In this we are part of the tapestry, all of humanity, into the oneness, just like a great Christmas tree. You are the gift, the moment is the present. Open and live, feel yourself, effervescent, glowing and shining and sparkling and twinkling, dancing and playing, loving and singing. You are worthy and deserving of all of life's blessings. And life, it is serving, and we keep guessing. We never know what life's going to bring our way, but in this moment, we open to receive ease and grace, happiness, joyfulness, thankfulness too, a sweet, happy countenance, a trusting, loving you, a joyful, blissful essence, awakening our hearts, and letting this living presence help us always remember who we are. Om Namah Shivaya. Eternal spiritual masters, having this physical life, creating it from our heart's blasters to be perfect, happy, joyful, and divine. Let's send our intention to our tomorrows, that they be filled with fun and happiness, and joy and ease and peace and bliss, and just the right kind of challenges to make us stronger, to make us healthy, to make us vital and happy too, to make us abundant, to make us wealthy, to be of service to the I and the you. Om Namah Shivaya. We are Galactivators. Unified, the place beyond space, the place beyond time. Into the oneness, now rise and shine, ever so slowly, coming back to life, deepening our breath, wiggle our fingers and toes, stretching and yawning, reach and grow, and then bringing our knees into our chest, into the seed, a new baby fetus, just born, first moment of the rest of our lives. And whenever you're ready, you can roll onto your side and bring yourself up into a seated pose, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. This, the first moment. And we are right on time. Just sitting as the Buddha, head, neck, and spine aligned, listening to the silence beyond the sounds inside. Join me now with the resonance of the cosmic Aum, A, O, U, and silence. Would you join me to this tone? Breathing our arms up to the sky, gathering our intention one more time. Hands come down the center line, bowing to the space which resides inside. Divine in me, divine in thee. One great light line, one energy stream. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends.
Galactivate.
We did it, St. J. We saved the world again. Yay. Good job,
Charlie.
Princess Charlie. Good job, super friends. Hi, Vibe. Hi, Vibe. TikTok Live, YouTube Live, and on the replay. Galactivated Yoga on the beach. This hug's for you, everybody. Will you please give yourself a hug? Give your friend a hug. Give your dog a hug. Spread some love. Oh, the baby. Hugolution. And we invite you to join us on our website, galactivators.com. to get some Galactivated gear like the clothes I'm wearing here, yoga pants and shorts, and this peacock shirt I got underneath my sparkles, and singing bowls we import from Nepal. Soon we'll have some Nepali incense on the way for you. We got Senta Samadhi yoga deodorants, all natural, sandalwood, tulsi, rose, jasmine, delicious, and nutritious. Haha. Anyway, we'll see you tonight, fairies willing, on our magical musical live stream. Galactivators, high vibe music. Have the best day ever, super friends. Happy Thanksgiving time. So thankful for you. Have the best day ever. And may you stay galactivated. Stay lit. Anything to announce, St. Jay? We'll be on the radio on Thanksgiving Day, KUCI 88.9, from 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want to tune in with your family, you can find it streaming online, KUCI, UC Irvine Radio, my alma mater. All right.
Much love, y'all.
Namaste.
Bye.